Okay, Liz, so for Oscar's bangs, you're gonna like have a heavy weight line, right? So you're gonna want a point cut, and you'll want to do it in layers because he does have a lot of hair. And to be more thorough and actually see the change, you're gonna want to do it in layers. So you're gonna want to get some back. And this is just an example. You can start very conservatively by point cutting straight up all the way across. And so you see, you still have a weight line, right? But you're going to do that all the way up. If that's not enough, then you're going to get much more, you're going to do more notching, and it's going to be, your point cutting is going to be more intense, and it's not going to be conservative. So instead of going straight up, you're going to go in at a deep angle, and you can start low. And so you're actually going to see like that you cut out a triangle. You might not be able to see. And then try that again, all the layers up, and also to the different sides his hair might fall. Then, if that's still not enough, you're gonna go even deeper, and instead of angle down here, you're gonna go all the way in. So you're gonna go up at an angle all the way up. And of course, you're gonna see that it drastically changes the weight line. So right there, right on her bangs, that's ugly, right? Like you wouldn't necessarily want her bangs like that. Or if you did do it, it would just be more, I did it pretty hasty. But if you keep doing that on, you know, section by section, because he does have a lot of hair that falls to the front, start conservatively, and if you're not happy, then get a little more deeper with your notch cutting. Okay, and I mean, you can do thick, or and you can even just like change the angle of your shears, so you don't have to go as drastic as I went. You could keep it more close to vertical, and then you're just gonna go in and do it all the way across, and you can pull it to this side, and you can do it in, and you can pull it to the other side. And sorry, so you can see, do it straight up, and then I don't know if you can tell, but you can see the weight line is changing ever so slightly on her, because it is a lot of hair. But that's just the general idea. And if you do that with, okay, so you do that here, and then the next thing you are going to do is you're going to elevate it. So you're going to create elevation. You're going to elevate his bangs. So instead of, sorry, you might not be able to see this. Instead of cutting them down here, you're going to lift them up. And I'm just going to point cut at this point. I can't hold the camera, or maybe I can. So instead of doing that down here, you're going to come up here. And you're going to do that same thing. You can be conservative, or you can really notch it heavily, but you're going to change the angle of the hair. And then you're going to start breaking it up. And you can't see it, but when you're looking at it, I can see that there's a little bit of layers. And the next thing you can do is, you might see this really heavy weight line. You can cut into that. So just point cut into that. Or again, you can, and again, do these in sections. If you do them in sections, it's gonna look the best throughout the hair. If you do one big chunk, you're just gonna create more weight lines that you didn't intend to, or you're gonna see more choppiness than blending. So again, sections wherever you're elevating it, and you can also just do a little more intentional notching. And so this one you can probably maybe see that, and so you're just gonna do that, and it'll just break it up and just, I'm not sure if you can see the difference, but I can. So try that. Try point cutting it here. Start conservatively straight up. If you want it more, if you want it to be more less conservative, more drastic, start angling your shears, and remember to do sections horizontally, and then you can also do sections vertically, and you can change your angles. So you can notch cut here, can notch cut here, and notch cut there, and that'll break up his bangs. And also you can take it to the different sides, this side and that side. So hopefully that helps you, Liz.